Burgess writes of Malaya that it
learned its stability from colonial rule. This is a truth that in these post-colonial days, few progressives would be willing to consider. The period of British rule was, it is generally agreed, a tolerable one. The white Tuans, more red than white, sweated, changed their clothes 3 times daily, and did their work in their offices, or if they were administrators, going around the towns and villages in their little Ford cars. They came home to their bungalows at midday for their tiffin and a couple of bottles of Tiger beer. In the evening, they would go to the club. The wives did not flourish as the husbands did. They grew dissatisfied, or developed tropical anorexia, or smarted under the bite of mosquitoes and sandflies. There was a lot of adultery, a lot of neurosis and jealousy. The husbands grew fat, while the wives shrank to atrabilious ghosts. You can read of the lives of the expatriate British in William Somerset Maugham's Malayan stories, which are accurate, if limited. In Maugham, only the rather dull white people are real, while the brown and yellow Orientals are mere padding bare feet on the veranda. When I wrote my own Malayan stories, I tried to restore the balance. I wasn't interested in the white men and women who were Philistine and not over-intelligent. I found the Malays and Chinese and Indians much more rewarding, and I put them at the centre of my books. I must confess that the club is not my milieu. I am strongly drawn to the life of the campon, and there was a time in 1957, independence year, when I resisted repatriation and wanted to be accepted as a genuine Malayan. I proposed entering Islam, which would have entitled me to 4 wives, but barred me from eating ham for breakfast. My name was chosen for me, Yahya bin Abdullah, and I started to study the Koran. It was an agreeable prospect. The weather is nearly always fine, like an English May, and the sweat flows delightfully. For some reason, the tropics bestow on white men a great appetite for sensuality, food, drink, sex, whereas white women dwindle and die. I would marry 4 Malay wives and beget a host of particoloured children who would respect me and call me bapa. I would make the pilgrimage to Mecca and come back wearing a turban with the title Hajji Yahya bin Abdullah. I would be a known and beloved figure at the mosque meetings on Friday, and I would die full of years under that benign sun, among those green leaves. But one night in sleep, I was admonished by the voice of Europe. This is not your world. Go back to the cold lands where you belong. I still wonder whether I made the right decision.